Welcome back to Cheddar's Opening Bell, everyone. NASA and SpaceX are gearing up for a historic launch on Saturday. 4 crew members will be hopping aboard SpaceX's first operational crewed flight to the International Space Station. Shannon Walker, Victor Glover, Michael Hopkins, and Japanese astronaut Soichi Noguchi will be blasted to the ISS via the Falcon 9 rocket on Saturday. And for more on this historic launch, we're joined by legendary NASA astronaut Dr. Peggy Whitson. Doctor, such an honor to have you with us this morning. Why is this such a big deal for both NASA and SpaceX?
Well, it's the first time that we are launching a crew on a truly commercial spacecraft. The test mission that we did earlier this year was just that. It was a test. It was to test the hardware, test the systems, test the communication, everything else. This launch is going to be operational in the sense that this crew is going to actually stay on board the space station for 6 months, and the Dragon's going to be their rescue vehicle for that entire period of time, and then bring them home in 6 months' time. So it's historic because even things like the certification of the space flight had to be done by the FAA this time instead of NASA because it's commercial. So it's an exciting mission.
And this is going to happen at 7:49 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. Viewers at home are actually going to be able to see a simulcast of this on Discovery and the Science Channel. What kind of access is that going to give viewers, and what should they know as this is taking place?
Well, myself and 3 other astronauts and a number of other experts are going to be telling folks about the behind the scenes, what's happening now, what the crew's worried about or thinking about now. So we're going to try and share our experiences of what we know of the crew, and tell stories about what it's like, what it feels like to launch into space. And I think the folks will find it interesting. When you go from 0 to 17,500 miles an hour in 9 minutes, it's a pretty good ride.
That's quite the acceleration there, Doctor. I want to talk about your resume, too. It speaks for itself. Many women look up to you from your history, especially when it comes to your work in space. The first woman to command the International Space Station twice, the first female chief astronaut. You've done 10 spacewalks of any female astronaut in the world, spending more than 60 hours in that vacuum of space, and spent 665 days in space. I think the accolades obviously speak for themselves. What sort of wisdom do you have when watching these launches, and what do you want to impart on potential future astronauts who might want to be one when they grow up?
Well, I think it's really important for us to really push STEM education. So all of us should be helping and mentoring those people to become the next explorers on Mars. And to do that, my advice is find your passion, work hard, really, really hard. And then you've got to challenge yourself to live outside your comfort zone. Challenge yourself to do things that are not easy. And maybe sometimes you won't succeed, but those challenges will make you better, and they will make you better prepared for the next challenge and the next challenge. And you will find that you can achieve so much more than you even dreamed about.
Saturday's launch, I mean, what does that represent in terms of space exploration? And of course, comes as Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX, does want to send more humans, right, more civilians into space. What does this mean? What's going to happen on Saturday?
Well, this will be the first flight in that commercial venue. And we're really excited about that because all the firsts that are happening, the first time the FAA certified a mission as opposed to NASA certifying a human mission. And it has the potential to open up commercial markets in space, whether it's low Earth orbit or future missions, maybe to the moon, to a station at the moon, on the surface. So it's really exciting what we can potentially accomplish. And being able to use space as a tool to develop new technologies, new medicines that we can use here on Earth, I think it's going to be really exciting. I've done enough research on board the space station that I really feel it's going to be an important tool for us to advance technologies here on the ground as well.
All right, legendary NASA astronaut Dr. Peggy Whitson. Such an honor for you to join us this morning. Thank you.